Alrighty then, we are live. Oh boy, what great news today! Wow, what great news today, and it came by no surprise and no shock and no shocking details. Yes, Elvis Travels has been terminated again for the five time, five time, five time, five-time loser on YouTube. Yes, he still claims he is suspended, but I'm going to tell you right now, if he is suspended, uh, why isn't his August channel back up? Not up, it's down. His main channel is still down from back in August. Remember, he got suspended. He got terminated back in August. Yes, he got terminated back in August. If that was a suspension, it would have been August, September. It would be late August. I'll say September, October, November, December, January, February. And this is March. That's about almost 8 months ago, about 7.5 months ago. That means if that channel was suspended, wouldn't it be back running by now? Obviously not, because it got terminated. That's why. Everybody knows. I'll explain real quick and very simple. What is when a channel gets suspended, and what does it mean? What it means is if your channel really gets suspended, that means the viewers will still watch the videos that you still have up on YouTube. Your channel will still be up on YouTube. Here's the number one key thing when your channel is suspended versus terminated. That means if your channel is suspended, you cannot upload or do live streams for either for 7 days or 2 weeks or whatever YouTube decides for your punishment and that's it. And that. No, I don't think Hosey had any idea. She said on her video this morning or this afternoon, which makes it late morning to her time, she says her hands is free from it, clean and clear. She had nothing to do with it. What happened was Elbow was on other channels, and he was doing threats on other channels. LCD's channels, he was on somebody else's channel doing the same thing. It's the nastiest, and people did report him, and they told him that, okay, because I only watched part of it, and basically what Rosie said on her channel was she was hands-free from it because she didn't want nothing to do with it. Of course, Elbow, as being dumb as he is, dumber than dirt. I've seen dumb people on YouTube, but boy, he takes a cake, does he? Yeah. But yeah, he's been known to he made some death threats. Well, not death threats, but he made threats. And that's a violation to YouTube policies, but that was up to the creator to control the message because it's his channel, but his channel is not monetized. And some of these rap channels are not monetized. Mine's not monetized either. So I do have a monetized channel, and what you do with a monetized channel, you protect it. You put up content that you know you're not going to get in trouble with. It might piss off a couple of audiences and that, but YouTube is pretty lenient what stays within bounds of YouTube guidelines. If it stays within bounds of YouTube guidelines, your channel will stay. But but YouTube can terminate any channel for any reason at any time. And that. So, yep, it can do that. YouTube can do that. And if they saw that his channel is monetized and he's got monetization, and people say, hey, how can this guy be back after his terminated? So I think after YouTube investigated it, they found out, yes, he did violate the rules of termination. Remember, the difference between suspended channels and termination is if your channel is suspended, if your channel is suspended, that means you cannot upload or live stream for a period of time, usually 2 weeks. And that's about the norm for here on YouTube. It's a 2-week suspension of no new videos, no new live streams. So basically, it's almost like here's your 2 weeks of nothing. You can't do nothing. But people will still watch your videos. The channel will be still up. That's what a suspended channel is. When the channel is totally gone and everybody's seeing terminated due to YouTube guidelines violations, all that good stuff, it means your channel is gone. That means no one's can't watch your videos. Your videos don't exist no more. Adios, down the toilet, out the door. Basically, hit the road, Jack. In other words, and that. So, and Elbow is over on Facebook a couple times already. Still insists that his channel is uh, suspended. He said he's going to appeal it. He said he's going to take it to court. Unfortunately, everybody's got videos on from his Facebook page saying that YouTube was bad for business for him. He even admitted on one of his videos, and I'm pretty sure Brad Silverdog has it. I'm pretty sure Boyd Parodies has it, or now what? Boyd Buzz has it. Any parody channel that's out there will have it. Will have those videos, and they will remind YouTube that's what it's all about. Basically. Did I watch his new channel when it came up? Well, when I watched when his channel got monetized, it was the same old garbage he does all the time, which is basically begging for money, making threats when he doesn't get it, whines like a baby, and he thinks he lives in an entitled. He thinks he's entitled to everything, and that. So I'm gonna give you guys an honest truth. All right. I'm going to give you guys an honest truth. This is what happened over on my monetized channel. Just a little side chat. I'm going to be briefly on this. Since the start of this year, how many donations did I get on, I don't remember on Super Chat, but how many donations I did get on PayPal? Unexplained donations. I mean, people will just will link up to my PayPal link. They'll see my PayPal link on my monetized channel, which is the Angie and Chuck, it's the Angie and Chuck Show. We do have a PayPal link there, and all we do is put up content. It's about our daily lives, about content, what we want to do for content, how we share our lives, and that's how we put our videos together. How we share our lives, what makes us tick, what makes us upset with the editing nightmares I always had, and anything that stays within the safe bounds of YouTube. Just gotta make sure it's not kid friendly. And I'm pretty sure drinking some of these once in a while kind of helps too. So it's not kid friendly. This is not kid friendly either. So, and I'm never meant to be kid friendly. I may be friendly to kids, but not content wise. Never meant to be kid friendly either. So. Oh, yeah. Pop on a cold one and celebrate. How soon he'll be back? He'll try it again. It's Elbow. He's stupid. He'll try it again. He'll be dumb enough to do it again. But basically, that was it. Yes, it was fun to see another channel bit the dust. It turned out to be Elbow again, Elvis Travels, a.k.a. Nomadic Chicagoan, Discerning God, and all that. I might get one of these days, and that. So, pop a top again. LOL. Yep. Hi, 167 Scott. How you doing? Yeah, Elbow got terminated again, so it's time to crack open a new one. And yeah, it happened early this morning. I was going to go live at lunchtime, but I was really busy doing other stuff at lunch, so I couldn't really pop in and chime in on that. But boy, was it everybody's talking about it again. It's just like it's a repeat of back in August. It's just a repeat back in August. We just relived August again. Remember how many subscribers he had back in August? Over 10,000 subscribers. And what brought that channel down? He tried to strike 128 videos. 128 videos. How many of them bit him in the butt to cause his channel to false flag and got his channel terminated back in August? Yes, it was Elbow. Elbow tried to even terminate. He tried to strike on channels that he didn't even own. He didn't even own them. Someone else owned them, and yet he tried to strike those channels and that. So it was not his content. They just strike the. He just felt he strike the channel because it was bullying and harassing and all that stuff. Oh, yeah, he probably would make. He would, yeah, that would be a good idea. Wear a mask, but I thought he was already wearing a mask for that. But uh, yeah, I would say I don't think he'll. If he said if he's going to do it again, someone did suggest it out there to keep it not monetized. Keep it not monetized. Don't monetize it at all. You don't even put up a PayPal link on it. Let's put it that way. Uh, Technically, I think you still work a PayPal link on it. Yeah, you work a PayPal link, but you just can't have YouTube monetization. Because if you get monetized again, and the bot system goes to work, bingo, bye bye again. And could it be number 6 within the next couple months? Well, let's wait and see. Wait and see. Right now, he's over on Facebook crying or whining, blaming somebody else. That's all he always do. He doesn't read the terms of service because it doesn't apply to him. And that he says he's the YouTube moron. And I thought I was a moron here on YouTube. Wow. That what he's been doing makes me look like a genius after the times, basically. And I'm not the brightest guy on YouTube either. I'll admit that. I'm not the brightest guy. I'm not the best YouTuber in the world. My content, questions once in a while, but it doesn't violate YouTube terms of service and that. But boy, I was really going to, boy, everybody just went to town and almost crucified him. Well, it is well, it is the Easter holiday week. It is what they call Passover, almost Passover. So uh, I guess YouTube crucified him again in that. So, but now he's a 5-time loser in that. So. Yep, that's the key right there. He should never got that channel monetized because he got greedy. He got greedy. He wanted that YouTube revenue. And when he got monetized, he bragged about it. He even went to other channels. He went to other chat rooms. And he does what he does best. He makes threats over there. He did it over at LCD's channel. I watched almost like a half hour, 40 minutes, him verbal battle with somebody else and making threats. And the guy said, name a date, name a place. But Elbow would not name a date or a place because they want to be under his terms, where basically he can brag about the guy never showed up. That's how he wants to do it. And the problem with Elbow is this: it's not the person that's not going to do him harm. It's not anybody like us or anybody in the side chats, either on this channel or all the side chats that talked about him that he was on. It's going to be a lurker that doesn't make a comment on the side chat. They're probably taking notes of where he could be at. He's in Florida. That's where you start. And I bet you when he comes home later in April, I'll tell you what highway he'll take. Interstate 65. He'll take Interstate 65. It's the quickest. Once he gets up to Interstate 65, it's the quickest way to Chicago because he'll get to Chicago quickly. Look at that. Yeah, he's known to have rogue moderators. Yeah, right now my moderators have been pretty cool so far. I haven't really checked on my mod situation here lately, but I got pretty decent mods here and that. So yeah, he's known to have rogue mods, and that would be it. But yeah, but you know who built his channel? We all know who built his channels. The trolls. people that trolls him that made his channel grow, and that's basically it. And he won't admit it. If he has real fans, what happened to them? Where are they? I'll tell you where they're at. They're under the bus going down the street. Or under the Lisa Marie being dragged throughout the streets of Chicago, Florida, wherever that junk pile may be, basically. He claims he's got it fixed. Is it fixed correctly? If he did it himself, I doubt it. Did he pay somebody and done it cheap? Who knows? How long that vehicle is going to last? Who knows? Oh, by the way, real quick update. I know people don't like Rich Life of road trips. I just want to congratulate him on his brand new spanking. Well, to him, it's not brand new; it's used. He's got a a Class C RV, which is probably bigger than the Lisa Marie, and it's got like more space. And here's the kicker: it has a toilet and a shower. How about that? How's that? So if Rich Life just focused on his content instead of bitching and whining and fighting with his subscribers and mods and all that stuff and call them trolls and just focus on straight content, he'd probably be the next Nomadic fanatic if he does it right. But that's another not bright cookie here on YouTube, in a way. So, but it is what it is. It draws some views, it draws some trolls, and and the problem is he riches everybody up. So you can't get rid of anybody. You have to remove all the riches and start all over again, and find out who's really insulting him in that. So. Yeah, so yep. Yeah, it's nice to have a cold one to celebrate. I don't know if I want to celebrate because I'll guarantee you he'll be back. He'll be back in some form. He's over on Facebook. He's just going to buy his time. He says he's going to appeal it. He says he's going to have attorneys look into it. He can't afford any attorneys. It still takes a $10,000 retainer fee. At least it's going to take some form a high price retainer fee. Oh, his last video he before his channel got terminated, he was talking about taxes. How he had to update his tax thing. Yep. Yep, that's right. 167 Scott. If Rich Life does, he is entertaining in a way. Yep. He's got a nice new ride. And if he just focused on content instead of fighting with his audience, he can make it a goal. He can really make it a goal. Technically, he will. It'll go because I've been hearing rumors that some of the longtime YouTube RVers, nomads, are actually going back to a place called a job because either the view counts are down or they're just not. They basically lived out their YouTube shelf life. You know, every channel has what they call a YouTube shelf life. It's going to come to that point of time where it's going to be common knowledge as time to hang it up, basically. I don't even know this on the main channel. But right now, on our main channel, we still can offer a lot of stuff. We like to share our vacation stuff. That's the main thing we like to do. And that I'll be talking about that over on the main channel off and on. We'll have a live stream over there eventually sometime in May. What our official plans are, and that. So if if you're still over there, check it out later in May, sometime in May. So you want to have make sure you subscribe, make sure your notifications on. I'm planning to do a live IRL one of these days. Probably before that, I have to do some cell phone adjustments and make sure we can do it, just like I did with the other cell phone. So, but yep, it's a good day. I can see my ad revenues go up at least on my main channel at least go up of 0.00012%. Not much, but I will see. Yep, that's right. He fights too much, and it's usually with the trolls. And he should learn how to ignore the trolls. But every time someone criticizes him, he calls him a troll, and that. So, well, yeah, he should. But he has a good ride. I like to wish him well. He got to be smarter than because because right now that Class C, uh, it's gonna give him content in a way if he knows how to create an edited video. That's all he needs to learn to do is how to do an edited video. And trust me, edited videos is not one of my strong points, but it's something I like to do. And people do appreciate when you actually take time out and do a bunch of clips, use which ones you like, and you make a video on that. You throw in an intro, you throw in an outro, throw in some music where it warrants it. I use YouTube royalty free music. Boom, we're off and running. Basically, that was it. And one of these days, rumor has it, I've been hearing some rumors on it. YouTube could do away the live streams, especially if you're not monetized. Ooh. Yeah, ooh is right. They're thinking about doing away live streams if you're not monetized. Wow, that's going to affect a lot of people. If that rumor turns out to be true, there goes this channel. I have to go back to my edited videos. I haven't done an edited video in a long time. Maybe I got to do practice on it. I don't know. I know one thing I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go ahead and call quits early tonight. Just let you guys know. Elvis Travels, aka Nomadic Chicagoan, as of early this morning on here we are on March 19th. It was early this morning, very early this morning, almost close to 14, 15 hours ago. His channel got terminated, and Elbows on Facebook saying no, it's suspended. Now, if his channel is suspended, that means his original channel should be back up and running. If that was suspended, is that a good question? His original channel be suspended? Yeah, it should be. It's not suspended. That channel that he calls that one channel he had over almost over 10,000 subscribers. He called that got suspended. Would that be back up and running right now? Would that stay running? Remember, I just explained what's the difference between a terminated channel and a suspended channel. Suspended channel means that people will still watch the videos, just that the creator cannot upload or live stream for at least a minimum of 2 weeks, 7 days to 2 weeks. Usually 2 weeks is the norm. That's it. A terminated channel, that means nobody cannot find those videos. They're gone. Anybody who subscribed to those videos will get a notification saying the channel has been terminated for whatever reason it might be that YouTube will use. Usually it's a terms of service violation, and that's it. And yes, and I'll tell you, that channel that he had was one of his old channels. Remember, I made a controversial video a while ago. I knew it was one of his old channels because he revised it and he was able to set another password. Does he has another unused channel on YouTube? Yes, he does. He's probably got 2 more out there. He just doesn't know the password. Yes, I'll be looking forward to my baseball season. We'll have baseball vlogs over on the Angie and Chuck show, but it won't be until late May, early June, and probably July. That's it. And maybe one game in August. I don't know. If we make playoffs, I can't guarantee how many games we'll do because my jobby poo is more important than that. All right, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go watch somebody else's live stream if they're on, and then I'll just watch a replay of somebody else's live stream about this joyous occasion. Enjoy it. Elbow will be ruining Facebook as always. That's why I'm never on Facebook. and that. So, yeah, uh, just enjoy. We're gonna miss the entertainment. We're gonna miss the fun. We're gonna miss the laughs. One thing we're not gonna miss is the constant begging, the constant whining, the constant "you pay me" and that. Yeah, like I said, when Elmo, real quick, I've almost forgot. I was going to say it in a sidetrack on the side chat there a little bit. Uh, Elmo had a wise idea, knowing him, that he wanted somebody uh, to do his taxes. Wanted to do his YouTube taxes for him, only if they pay him to do his taxes for him. Please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe on the notification bell. And Elmo, don't worry about your YouTube income taxes because your channel's been terminated, not suspended. Bye, everybody. See ya.